Right, on the show we have Lee, the Dorset Spur. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, I'm not too bad, mate. You okay?
Yeah, well, I feel good because just finally you got 3 points. How do you feel?
Well, relieved, to be honest with you. That's probably the biggest feeling at the moment, is a bit of a relief.
Yeah, we've sort of stopped the Titanic from completely sinking, haven't we?
Well, one win changes everything, doesn't it? It makes you feel a whole lot different, and obviously with other results going our way, it makes a bit of a difference for us sort of going forward. So, brings that bit of relief, brings that bit of joy, and makes us all feel a lot better than we were a couple of days ago, for sure.
Yeah, it does. It does. I mean, it was only West Brom, though, right? I mean, how much do you take from that game? Do you think that we showed a real reaction, or do you just think they were so poor that we would have won whatever happened today? Or how do you see it?
No, listen. I've got utmost respect for all teams in this league, because I don't think there's any easy games. I really don't. I think every team's got something to fight for, and West Brom are trying to get themselves out of that bottom three. They're trying to fight for survival. So, and Big Sam's not sort of guy that's going to let them just roll over. So, and I didn't think they rolled over today. I thought they made it quite difficult for us for long periods of the game. And just for that, to get that goal to settle the nerves, I think that made all the difference. So yeah, for me, I really don't think it was easy. I think we did have to work. I did feel like there was a reaction today. There was certainly a lot more effort and attacking that, a lot more pressure and stuff like that. And I think maybe Lamela brings a little bit of that, and a little bit more, really sort of going for it. So yeah, for me, I just don't think I don't think you can ever just expect to win a game. I really don't.
Do you think that the reason he played Lamela and Mora is because we were so poor at shutting the ball down, closing the ball down against Chelsea, that he thought he needs a little bit of more work rate off the ball? Do you think?
Yeah, I do. I think he probably wanted to say to the others, maybe they're a little bit tired, maybe they've been playing a lot of games and stuff. I mean, we know that Bergwijn, he does a lot of up and down the line, and that's why he gets in the squad, in the team. And I think maybe he just wanted a little bit of impetus, a little bit of freshness, someone with a bit of bite, which we know that Lamela brings. He likes to get his foot in. He likes to be direct. And so I think that's what he was looking for, a little bit of freshness and stuff to support Harry. Obviously, with Harry coming back, which was a big surprise for most of us. So, I guess he was looking for other people that can keep running around him, and get a bit of bite in the middle to protect him, maybe.
Yeah, we definitely had a little bit more bite, didn't we? And he had a little bit of a Ginola-esque run at one point. I thought, oh my goodness, this is incredible. And then of course, it was the Lamela finish on the end of it. But I that's what I wanted to see, more of that, and just a little bit more risk taking, I thought, today, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think we were definitely after the game. I think the players knew we needed something. I think they knew we needed to get somewhere and really put some effort in. Because obviously there's been a lot of talk about lack of effort. I mean, we saw it in the Chelsea game, didn't we? So, it couldn't get a lot worse. So to get some players in there, they're really going to make an effort and be a bit direct and really push it on. Against a team that, they're going to set up, they're going to try and stop you. So, there wasn't a lot of space in that area, was there? So, they had to work really hard to get that. So.
Yeah, good man. And then, so what are your predictions for the Everton game? Let's start with that one.
Anyway, really who knows? Because you just don't know what team they're going to turn up, do you? So, I mean, if we turn up like we did today, I mean, bearing in mind that Everton are on a decent run, they're not doing too bad, are they? So, it really just depends on who turns up, how we set out. But for me, I don't see any reason why we can't win the game. We've got a good record against them. For whatever anybody says, I think we've got a good squad. I think there's plenty of players in there on their day can do a good thing. Can play well for us. So, I'm a little bit upbeat today. Obviously on the back of a win, but just have to see what happens, really.
Just see what happens. We don't know what it could be. Jekyll or Hyde, couldn't it? Yeah, what turns up.
It's like trying to predict the R rating, isn't it? You just never know when you get out of lockdown. So who knows what's going to happen?
Absolutely. Yeah. Very unpredictable. We've got used to that over the years, haven't we, with Spurs? But especially this season. Lee, any final closing words, or are you you're optimistic going into the next few games, or anything you want to add?
No, I think you just got to stick with it, right? Your team's in your blood, right? You're never going to change it. So you might change your wife, you might change your job, but you're never going to change your team, are you, right? So it's going to be painful. But at the end of the day, you've got to keep the faith and keep thinking up for Spurs, isn't you? That's your team. You've got to get with it.
You've got to, yeah, that's a perfect way to end that. All right, Lee, nice one for coming on the show. Let's have you back on a little bit more. And yeah, cheers for the hopeful message at the end there.
Cheers, buddy. Take care.
Cheers, mate. Yeah.